Hi, I'd like to speak with you today about managing a difficult boss. If you have a difficult boss, I sympathize with you because it makes you feel undervalued and it actually kills your fire and destroy your passion. However, it's just a phase. You're not going to work with that person forever. However, whether you're going to spend weeks or months or years with a person, it's critical for you to be able to know how to manage yourself and manage the boss effectively so that you don't feel frustrated. If you work with a difficult boss, first of all, you need to look at that kind of boss like as if you are handling a difficult customer. So if you need to handle a difficult customer for business sustainability, you try to be patient and add more long suffering so that you can manage the customer effectively. And the same thing applies to if you are working with a difficult boss. So make up your mind to see a difficult boss as a difficult customer. The first strategy in managing a difficult boss is know the whys. Why is he difficult? Why is he shouting? Why is he misbehaving? What are his fears? What frightens him in the organization? Does he have personal problems that he brings to the workplace, like a transferred anger? So if you are able to discover this, it helps you. At a particular point in my career, I worked with a very difficult boss, and I realized that her problems were actually personal. So whenever she's reactive and shouting on us, I just tell myself that I'm not the cause of her problem. So, and that actually helped me to be able to overlook those reactions. And it helped me to be able to hold myself not to react because I wasn't going through the same situation she was going through in life. So there was no point reacting. So when you know the why, it helps you to be able to know how to manage your difficult boss better. Secondly, don't forget your personal brand. So the fact that I have a shouting boss does not mean I should shout. I should not change my personal brand because of a difficult boss. Rather, I should know how to control myself. When my boss shouts, I must not shout because that's not me. I am not created to be a shouting person, and I will not add that negative attribute to my personal brand because of the current situation I've found myself. You have a disorganized boss, that should not make you to be disorganized. Rather, you actually have a role to play in ensuring that you cover their deficiencies. If you expose their deficiency, it will increase your misery. So there's no point. So if he's not organized and he comes late for meeting, you can just tell him that if he doesn't mind, you can start off the meeting before he comes so that just do things to cover all those skills gap you have noticed in him. And when he shouts, you try to explain to him, or when he calms down, you go back to him to try to explain your point that was not, you're sorry, you got him angry, but that was not the intention. That's another strategy. The third strategy is refuse to be intimidated. You are you. Working with a difficult boss should not intimidate or couch you and make you not to be able to fulfill your career or be fulfilled in life as a person. So refuse, make up your mind, be determined not to be intimidated no matter what happens. Like I said, the situation may not be palatable, but it's not going to be forever. It's just going to be a phase. There's an adage that says people don't leave the organization, they leave their managers, they leave their bosses. So refuse to be intimidated. And again, another strategy is do your research before you jump the ship. Don't jump out because of a difficult boss. I made up my mind early in my career that I was not going to leave any organization because of a boss. If I want to leave, I will leave because I was ready to leave. And even when I work with difficult bosses that tries to frustrate me, I look for ways to get myself engaged. I develop myself. As you're trying to frustrate me, I look for something to do to challenge my career because I always tell myself that my career is mine, it doesn't belong to anybody. So no matter what the situation is today, make up your mind, be determined. Like I said, don't change your brand because of your manager. you're not going to be in that unpalatable situation forever. There may be learning points for you. Whenever I work with a difficult boss, I always tell myself that I've only seen the type of a leader I don't want to become, and that has helped me. So when I see that boss reacting and misbehaving, I tell myself that when I become a leader in the future, on my career journey, I will never be a leader like this person. So there are learning points. Take the learning points and keep them, and make sure you practice them. I wish you a wonderful career. Have a wonderful day. Bye.